Hi, so in this video we're going to be writing the equation of a line, right? We're going to start by writing in its slope-intercept form. Again, the slope-intercept form is in y equals mx plus b, where b is the y-intercept and m the slope. Right, so I'm going to start by identifying points. So in this case, as you can see, I can identify this point right here, 0, 3, and I can identify that one down here. Right? So this is from 0, 3. I already have b, so b is 3. Now I have to find the slope. So this point over here is 1, -4. So my slope, m, equals, so x1, y1, x2, y2. So -4 minus 3 over 1 minus 0. So -7 over 1 equals -7. So my equation is y equals -7x plus 3. My next one is easier because I already have the slope and the y-intercept. So y equals -2x plus 3, right? I can also write the standard form. So the standard form of a line is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are integers. Are integers. Right? And where a is going to be greater than 0, so it's going to be positive. Right? So I'm going to write the standard form. So in this case, I'm just moving x to the other side. So I'm adding 2x on both sides. So 2x plus y equals 3. That's it. Now I'm going to go from standard form, right, where I have a standard form, to slope-intercept form. So that means that I'm solving for y. So I'm going to start by subtracting 6x on both sides. So 5y equals -6x minus 30. And now I'm just dividing by 5. So y equals -6/5 x minus 6. Okay, so this one, I'm going to add 4 on both sides. So y equals 4 is in slope-intercept form. Right, the slope-intercept form given the information. So for this one, it's easier to start with the point slope form. Right? So this point slope form is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. When I'm using this one, when it's giving you a point and the slope, right? So y minus, this is y1, this is x1, 2 equals 1 times x minus 3. So y minus 2 equals x minus 3 plus 2 plus 2. So y equals x minus 1. Next one, again, I have my slope. I have my slope and I have a point. So y minus -1 equals 0 times x minus 2. So y plus 1 equals 0. So y equals -1. When the slope of a line is 0, that means that it's an horizontal line that passes through y equals -1. So now I have 2 points. Again, I'm going to start by finding the slope. So x1, y1, x2, y2. So the slope equals 4 minus -3 divided by 4 minus 3. So 7 over 1 equals 7. So now I have the slope. I have the slope and I have a point. I can use either of the 2 points. I'm going to use the first one. So y minus -3 equals 7 times x minus 3. So y plus 3 equals 7x minus 21. So minus 3. So y equals 7x minus 24. And I'm going to show you using the other point so you can see that at the end it's the same. So y minus 4 equals 7 times x minus 4. So y minus 4 equals 7x minus 28. So plus 4 plus 4. So y equals 7x minus 24. As you can see, it's exactly the same equation. It passes through 3, 1, and 4, 0. 3, 1, and 4, 0. So m equals x1, y1, x2, y2, 0 minus 1 over 4 minus 3. So negative 1 over 1 is negative 1. So y minus 1 equals negative 1 times x minus 3. So y minus 1 equals negative x plus 3 plus 1. Y equals negative x plus 4. Right, the slope intercept form of the equation on the line described is telling you that it's passing through negative 3, negative 4, and it's parallel to x equals 0. So x equals 0 is an vertical line. In this case, it's the same as the y-axis, right? The slope of any vertical line is not defined. It's not defined. So in this case, when it's parallel to any other vertical line, it's just x equals negative 3, right? So if I draw that one right there, let me better use the ruler. So special, this is x equals 0. X equals 0. So I want a parallel line that passes through this point right here, negative 3, negative 4. Right? So that line is the line right here. So as you can see, it's x equals negative 3. So the next one, first I'm going to identify my slope. So my slope here is negative 4/3. So the slope of the new line is also negative 4/3. So in this case, it's going to be y minus negative 4 equals negative 4 over 3 times x minus 3. Right? So when my slope is a fraction and I'm solving and simplifying this type of equation, we can start by multiplying by times 3 on both sides. So 3 times y plus 4 equals negative 4 over x minus 3. Right? Because I'm multiplying times 3 on both sides, I'm canceling that fraction right here. Right? So 3y plus 12 equals negative 4y plus 12. Minus 12 minus 12. So 3y equals negative 4x and divided by 3. So y equals negative 4/3 x. Right, the standard form of the equation of the line described in this case telling you that it's perpendicular to. Right, so the slope here is, the new slope is going to be the opposite, reciprocal of that one. So negative 4/3. So again, y minus negative 1 equals negative 4/3 times x minus negative 3. So y plus 1 equals negative 4/3 times x plus 3. Again, I'm multiplying times the denominator on both sides. So 3 times y plus 1 equals negative 4 It's x plus 3, 3y plus 3 equals negative 4x minus 12 minus 3. So 3y equals negative 4x minus 15, and I'm just dividing by 3. So y equals negative 4 to the x minus 5. The last one. Again, so my new slope is going to be the opposite reciprocal, so 1 over 4. So x or y minus negative 5 equals 1 over 4 times x minus negative 4. So y plus 5 equals 1/4 over x plus 4. So 4 times y plus 5 equals x plus 4. 4y plus 20 equals x plus 4 minus 20. 4y equals x minus 16, and then I'm just dividing by 4. So y equals 1/4 x minus 4. That's it for this lesson. May the force be with you.